Alright folks, welcome. Tonight I'm going to be drawing a few things. Basically a mentor, or at least, a hero of mine, Stan Lee, passed away, age 95 today. And if you don't know who Stan Lee was, where have you been hiding? Yes, Stan Lee was the creator and visionary behind the entire Marvel universe, in most part. I'm sure he would have had a little help from his friends and stuff like that, but yeah, I definitely grew up with reading Stan Lee comic books, all under the Marvel heading, long before they were made into mainstream movies for the masses, which sort of made them cool. So yeah, so I'm here to say farewell to that awesome guy and all that he has created. So I'm going to do a few drawings tonight of specific Marvel characters that I've come across over the years. I think the first Marvel comic that I ever picked up was a What If comic. Now, what ifs are always pretty much most of what the movies are based on, because all the movies that I've seen are alternate universes, all the snuff films, anything that might be supremely interesting. But mine was a what if the Silver Surfer had not done something. It's that long ago. I think I was about 9 or 10, and from about age 5 to 15 I have very bad memories for some reason. Not bad memories, but my memory is bloody bad at that time. Mainly due to the massive amount of nightmares I was having during those years. But yeah, Stan Lee, awesome guy, amazing talent. So I'll probably just start off just by scribbling a few things and see what I can do. Sadly, I haven't got comments on. Basically, I can't really draw with people chattering at me. So Spoopy's in there. How's it going, Spoopy? So they're there. It's just this thing doesn't stay open long, so I've got to keep touching it. Don't really feel like touching it all the time. And I've got to make sure that this baby keeps getting touched. Everything's got to be touched. I'm a little touched, so so that's all good. Alright, I'm going to get a hair tie to do what I can't do, which is hold this damn thing on the whole time, so that it doesn't fail, and then I wind up having to turn the damn music in the playroom off because I can't think with that music going. So I'm just going to put this away. I'm going to whack my headphones onto my head and then get drawing. Now, a few movies that featured Stan Lee in them probably weren't too you probably wouldn't have seen them, but you may have. If you're a sort of cult movie classic, you may have seen a few. One of my favorites that Stan Lee was in was actually a movie called where's my pencil? No, that's not the movie. It's called Mallrats, and Mallrats have featured Jeremy London and, oh man, what's his bloody name? He's in quite a few these days, but it's a Jay and Silent Bob flick, and it was bloody awesome. Oh yeah, Rip Stan Lee. This is the first time I've attended a drawing stream. Oh, good on you, Spoopy. Well, I'll try to give it a crack anyway. This is not my most favourite position to draw in, but it's the best one for getting set up here. So first, let's start off with something basic. Let's just draw the Silver Surfer, which I was talking about. He always gets me in the zone, I suppose. Body position here. Silver Surfer had quite amazing powers, and he's actually on par with Thanos, who of course we saw in Infinity War. But they really made a mockery of him in the Fantastic Four. But most of the Fantastic Four movies were pretty damn bad. I can say that straight out. But they were fun, you know. They did have some cool powers in it. They definitely showed what the Silver Surfer could do. Now, Silver Surfer doesn't actually have ears, so we won't need to worry about ears this time. Eyes, though, he's got eyes, he's got a mouth, he has a nose. He's kind of smiling in this. He doesn't usually smile. The Silver Surfer's original name was Norrin Radd before he became the Silver Surfer, the herald to Galactus. Of course, Galactus will probably be the next big villain after they defeat Thanos and one of the next two Thanos, whichever way you want to put it, I suppose. But yeah, I went through and I listened to that song you were saying about the iron. Yeah. The one from Fallout New Vegas. I remember that. I've listened to that 100 times in one sitting, probably, of playing Fallout New Vegas, because that was one of my favorites. Because it was a big upgrade from Fallout 3. Hey, how's it going, Rev? Good stuff, bro. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Just doing a little drawing tonight in tribute to Stan Lee and all the works. His inspiration to my life has been amazing, especially with the art, drawing, stuff like that. Hang on a sec. Hope you're doing well, Pepsi Man. Yeah, well, I'm not liking this, but as usual, first ones always turn out like crap. And I'm trying to look at the screen and draw it. Trying to draw it from the screen is 10 times harder, I tell you, than looking at the page. But it's a good challenge, you know. I always like a good challenge. And this bloody pencil is terrible, I tell you. Don't like it. But good for a warm-up, I say. It has been quite a few months since I've actually drawn anything. So I'm surprised I even remember how to do half of this. Oops. Phone goes off, phone goes off. Ah, yes. Yeah, well, it's starting. It's nowhere near what I used to be able to do in 5 seconds. A good time-lapse artist, and he's actually a really good comic artist as well as box office artist. Now that guy can do some wicked stuff. He does quite a few uploads, creates a lot of content from Marvel Comics and stuff, because he actually does draw for as a storyboarder for these sorts of those major comic industry guys. Whereas I only drew to as a way of, well, basically doing something, because I always had to keep busy as a kid. We didn't have the internet, but there was always paper and pencils. Or anywhere I went there was paper. And I'd sit around a lot of the time waiting for my parents here and there and everywhere, so instead of doing nothing like most kids these days, I'd go do something. I'd draw. Like my kids sit there and they just watch. They just watch. Love you to show you my pic someday. Oh yeah, cool. Sweet, you know your passcode now. I'm not sure how you can... Oh yeah, you do. Oh good. It's just a basic one, just next time you're here in New Zealand. Thanks for pointing that out too, so I could change it today. It's only on the dead phone anyway. This is the phone that sits around at home and does nothing. It's basically my talking. Oh, you know, this one tells me, reads out all the comments and stuff, but at the moment, seeing as I'm in the dang, whatchamacallit, the playroom, you know, like I said, it's talking and drawing are not easy things to do. Unless I'm talking about the drawing, it can get really, really messy. I was going to draw the Silver Surfer. He's got a really girly look on his face though. So we can change that as I get to bits and pieces. We'll see who it turns out looking like. But that was the idea at the start. Silver Surfer has no ears. Just because the Silver Surfer was the very first one. First comic book that I ever read. So, hey Deadlock, how's it going, bro? And not another game collector, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I would have been doing some Minecraft tonight, but no. Heard about Stan Lee and I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to draw tonight. I'm going to draw. His head's not big enough. Tell ya. His head's got to be bigger. Mind you, I am looking at it from a kind of angle here. This folds over that. It's such a tiny page. I used to always draw on A4, but now it's like A4 is so damn tiny. It's ridiculous how tiny it is. I should actually have my music on my head as well. So I can actually get into the zone. So after that nice little warm up of a bit of the Silver Surfer, let's try somebody else. Yes, that's right. Yes, I am streaming this on the PS4. I've got the camera set up upside down and backwards. And I'll try to set up I've got a pane of glass that I'm bloody working on, but you see it gets massive reflections in it, see, so I've got to have paper down on it, but it helps to draw on it anyway. So yeah, there's kind of two things I've got to make sure of. One, that the controller doesn't turn off, and two, that the second screen doesn't turn off. I keep having to stop to do that. I'm currently listening to Stevie Nicks, Edge of 17. If you're not into, if you don't know who that is, check that out on YouTube sometime. She's brilliant. One of the singers from Fleetwood Mac. Obviously I can't share it with you, but you can go check it out at your leisure. It'll be on everything. I can't tell whether to put this guy's forward or backwards. I think it's backwards. I think he's got his back to us. Find it easier to work there. If I'm working there, I might as well pull it there, huh? Hang on. Hang on a sec. I don't like that shadow in there. Oops. I kind of killed the second screen. So sorry if you're trying to message me, I'm too busy drawing. It's typical me. Typical me. Just break it all. Break everything. Why don't you just break it? See if it's gonna load up. Smooth move. Hey, Deathwolf. Hey, DWB. Rip Stan. Yes, exactly. Rip Stan Lee. Excelsior. Pretty much his story shaped a lot of my moral compass, I suppose. Now I'm listening to a bit of Ludacris, Get Back. I have a very eclectic sense of music, so you're going to hear a whole lot of unrelated names, I tell you. Yeah, so give it up for Stan Lee, and definitely go check out Mallrats if you have not seen that movie. It's got Jay and Silent Bob in it. Stan Lee plays a cameo part in that. More than a cameo, he's got an actual talking role in there, so you get to take a bit of a look into the mind of somebody creative, inspiring. Just gotta reload my lead now. Heads up. Let me just grab a piece. Trying to hear. Get back. Why don't know me like that? You don't know me like that. Whoop, whoop. This always makes me dance, this song. Right, so I gotta refill. Like this is always the case. I go through these things so fast. Oh yes, yes. That's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. A sailboat is a schooner is a sailboat. Yeah, well, you know what? The guy that over there is not the Easter Bunny. It's a guy in a suit. Yep, definitely a good movie. Very solid 1990s flick. Oh, is it gonna work? I think so. Oh, stop turning off, you evil phone. What else can I do with this thing? just checking through. Obviously this is all backwards, but see what else you can do with this thing. Projector. All right. Oh, new projector. What does that do? Broadcast title. Broadcast. Oh, okay. New poll. Oh, I see. What's this? Oh, holy crap. Look, we can turn everything around the right way. Holy crap. Turn off timeout. Yeah, I wish I could do that. Oh, King Wicked is streaming. Oh, and he left me a comment. Oh, cheers, King Wicked. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, how do I turn off timeout? That is a good question. Settings, da-da-da-da-da. Man, it's been that long since I used this phone for anything other than just the just the background talk. Display, here we go. Let's see. Sleep after 2 minutes activity? No, after 30 minutes. Let's give it 30 minutes. There we go. Screensaver clock. Okay, let's try that. I missed my phone. I think display. I'm still here, buddy. Hey, DW. Oh, that's awesome. Last place. Thanks, bro. Now, I don't know if anybody's noticed yet who I'm drawing, because it's been that long since I've actually drawn as well, so we'll see if I can actually remember. Probably pull out a pen as well and ink it at the end. That would be cool if I can get that quick through it. Knowing what I'm like, I'm not usually that quick at this sort of stuff. But I'll try and go as quickly as I can. Don't even have any drawings and stuff. Notification used to be the cool kids. Captain Marvel. Duffman. Duffman is tired. Oh yes. Now I'm listening to a song now. I don't know if you can see that at the top there. It's all in French. Maître Gims. It is a wonderful song. STQ to mime. Oh, far out. I can't speak French. What am I trying to do? So I'm very happy that I found that reverse ABC bloody button. That is great. Yeah, so I wrote a song recently for King Wicked. I just managed to upload it today, which was cool. I had fun doing that one. Do have a blast doing anything creative. This present stuff included, of course. Je passe je t'aime. I must have to learn French in order to sing the song that I'm listening to, because that would be the idea, that's for sure. You've seen me done character art for D&D. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I don't have any copies of my ancient D&D drawings. That was back in the day where you didn't really have access to a copy, a photocopier or a printer or anything like that. So yeah, I don't have anything. I'm good. I'm about to move and get my PlayStation back. Oh, cool stuff, man. Look forward to hearing and seeing more of you. Yeah, I don't enjoy drawing as much if I can't have music. Yeah, that's just wonderful to be back in drawing and listening to music at the same time. Really loud too. I'm probably yelling right now. Watching a drawing stream, listening to Vsauce vid and eating a corn dog. The American dream. Oh yes. Now this character is actually the sounds like a good time at the DW. Yeah, Death Wolf. Yes, for sure. And what's this one called? Lilywood, the Prick, and Robin Schulz. Prayer in C. Like I said, an eclectic sense of music. Hang on. I didn't even realize it's going all wonky here. Hang on. Yeah, I used to love just having friends come over and we'd listen to music together, you know, it'd be bloody amazing. Then of course I thought that would be cool on something like YouTube, but you can't do it. Sorry. I can share with you my playlist, but I can't share the music with you, which is damn sad. What happened to the days when we'd just copy tapes off the radio and then give them to friends as like birthday presents? Those were the days. And everybody did it. Everybody copied everything. A copy is not theft. I think there's a song on there. It's cold as hell, I guess. Now, I'm going to pull out this other pencil. Let's shade this baby in. Let's get it started here. Actually, Oh, ads. Damn it. I hate ads. Skip. Finally. Oh no. It's Sorry by Justin Bieber. I have this song on my playlist because my kids love it. And not only that, there's a girl in there that my daughters used to dance with. They grew up dancing in the same dance school, so they wanted to see their friend dancing. I think my favourite version of this song is the one, it's a satirical version of Sorry. How does that one go? It's a zombie. Yeah, Zombie Burr. It's so funny. Yep, it's exactly where it's at in the song. Hopefully you can't hear it through the bloody headphones and I get copyrighted. It is pretty loud in my headphones though. I love bass. Massive kick you in the nuts bass. The favourite, my first real experience with bass was going to the 1999 concert. Well, maybe it was 2001. The concert of Michael Jackson when he came to New Zealand all those years ago. I was 12, so wasn't I? Was I 12? 1992 maybe. It was a history tour anyway. And he had speakers that were about 9-10 feet tall. That was just the speaker cone. It's ridiculous. And it kicked you in the chest. We were standing like halfway down the middle of this field, the sports field, and it was like being kicked in the chest by some Muay Thai boxer. It's ridiculous, but so cool. Smooth Criminal on those massive speakers. Electro Swing, Dirty Dubstep, yep. Hopefully some of that comes on. I'll just keep rattling off what I'm listening to as I'm going through. Like I said, I do enjoy sharing my music with others, and I don't really get a chance in the other streams because I'm listening to you guys talking to me. So hell yeah, Rip Stanley. Thanks, Mr. Baltimore. Welcome to the chat. I don't think this pencil is exactly right for this part of it. It's a bit much. So yeah, I'm still not liking the proportions on this one, but what's done is done. Oh, Love is a Battlefield, Pat Benatar. Yeah, Stanley, amazing, amazing. May his legend live on forever. did he had things on his legs. Oh, that's yellow as well. So obviously I'm shading this yellow. That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, thanks Rev, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I can't even hear it. All I can hear the thump of the beat in my ear. But then I've heard hundreds of thousands of hours of that sound, so I would not be surprised. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep on putting out that awesome stuff, man. I did drop by, and hopefully I remember to hit that like button for you. So I was looking after the 3-year-old, and man, he is a handful. No, that's wrong. The kids and stuff, they celebrate Christmas. I never have. I do make gifts for people, so basically I suppose I do. But I don't actually celebrate that holiday. I take the holiday, I enjoy the time off with my family, and they all celebrate it. Just not much of a Christmassy person, I suppose. But if I am going to do anything, it will be with family. Oh, battery is low, it says. Okay. So, this one is Cyclops. If you didn't already pick up on it. Ooh, 80s dance off. Let's fill in his face a bit here. Take a bit of that excess away. Oh, bloody ads. Didn't even notice. Eric Clapton, Old Love. Like this one. Actually play a mean rendition of this too. Not that I'm allowed to do that either, thanks YouTube. Unless it's for educational purposes. I can feel your body when I'm lying in my bed. So much confusion. Rolling around through my head. And it's making me so angry. Know that the flame is still burns. Yeah, that was terrible. Oh well, it is what it is. Not bad for 10 minutes, I suppose. Let's finish his face. This is all gonna be whited out. And then that'll cast shadows on his face behind the cheekbones there. Cool as spoopy. always burn. Flame will always burn. And there we go, Cyclops. Alright, next one. Okay, I think I need to play some guitar just to loosen up, relax. Hope you like my amazingly cracked up spare phone. It's almost as bad as my new phone. Thinking of a song for Stan Lee. What the hell? What the hell? I'm gonna back this up a little bit here. Come on, get right over there. Wow, that really changed the angle here. It needs to be on a right angle, otherwise it just looks all fucked up. Alright, who's next? These are so tiny. Where's my big folder? Duck. Okay, I drew a duck. Yes, sure. This one doesn't have any pages left, does it? Oh, there's a page. Cool. Yeah, what? There was the Hulk. Let's see if we could do the Hulk here. Hulk in the back. Music, hit me up, music. I think that Eric Clapton slowed me down too much. Saint Motel, my type. Next song. Next song is the Black Keys, Tighten Up. Yeah, shot Hawkwinds. You definitely will be missed, my friend. Hey, how's it going? Life is a game. Awesome, buddy. Good to see ya. Just doing a little drawing tonight. And as a little tribute to the passing of one of my favorite creators, Stan Lee. Love his work, so I'm drawing a few Marvel characters tonight. I see you guys are playing The Forest. Looks bloody fun. I would like to pick up that game at my next opportunity. Next song on my list. Yeah, that was bloody sad, that's for sure. Nobody told the stories like he did. Yeah, it does look like a great game. I'm listening to Redbone by Childish Gambino. Niggas scream. Do, 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 do. Yeah, by now, are you drawing Satan? Nope. And screaming. Oh. One-eyed cat. Ah, I see. Hello. I'm liking the sort of effects that you can do with the second stream app. But Satan is actually a Marvel comic character, so it is it's a valid question. It is a valid question. Dun, 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 dun. Camila Cabello. Cabello. No, you can't see bugger all of what's going on here. Sure is. It's becoming the Wolverine. Is it gonna come through, or am I gonna have to reload it from the other side? I'm gonna have to reload it, aren't I? As usual. I thrash these poor things. What would you know? You've only got one eye. And you're a cat. How are you typing? Hang on. There we go. I'll pop around to your stream and learn some stuff from you then, next time. Maybe I could learn to draw an emoji. Those seem to be all the fad these days, drawing emojis and stuff like that. That's alright, wig splitter. You don't look like you could split a wig. He's kind of missing a part of him at the moment. A major part. But I will make sure to drop by and see you guys see the better stuff that you do, because I do enjoy seeing amazing art, music, gaming, all sorts. Now this is a great song. It's a cover of Niles Barkley by a guy named Ray LaMontagne, and it's a bloody good one, so go check that out. Well, I'm gonna have to get that. I love it. I'm liking the reflection in the thing there. Oh man, it's 10 o'clock. I've got to jump off in about 10 minutes. No, yeah. Well, you guys are great, but at the same time, oh, what is this? Yep. Ooh, Catch you later. Catch you later. Life is a game, man. Awesome stuff. Oh, yeah. Now you guys aren't even talking to us, so you can go in timeout, and as you can too. Wigs, I've had you. What up, Natalia? Sorry I didn't see that earlier. You guys can go and chat in your own time. That'll be cool. Let's see if I can get the last of this out. About 2 minutes, and then I got to shut everything off and move everything around, because man, it took me like an hour to get everything set up in the room tonight. I'm doing well. Hey, thanks Natalia. It was inspired by King Wicked. He sort of said as a laugh for me to do him a song, and I was like, hell yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy singing and drawing for fun, and I really like meeting people that do their own art and stuff like that. Art's such a good medium. It can be applied to pretty much every medium out there. Everything you're doing, there's an art to everything. Well, I'm not sure, Hammer Time. There is actually Stream Elements bot if you use too many caps. If you use too many emojis, if you spam brackets, if you spam the same word over and over again, if you use racist or debilitating negative words, I'll fucking block you. If you're bullying people, being an all-around douchebag, I will fucking block you. Like, there's heaps of shit, you know, like, what's one, see in here, is there one here? There's tons of stuff in there. It'll automatically block you from that. That's just how I set it up. I try not to ban people. I have hidden quite a few people just because they've got multiple accounts. I don't like people with multiple accounts. Any more than 2. 2 is fine. 3 or more, nah. Sorry. Get the fuck out. Anybody that keeps changing their name, they can go. It's all that sort of stuff. Just because those are the sort of people that I don't want to be around. I don't need to be around. If it wasn't for the internet, it's likely we would not even have met. So it's either a good thing or a bad thing. Oh jeez, man, I am running out of time. I am totally running out of time. I've got to get to bed and then go to work in the morning, which will suck. So let me just drop some blades in here, huh? Yeah. Yeah, well, must have done something to upset Stream Elements bot if it timed you out. If you try to post links, it'll time you out. There is tons. I tried to dial it back, but honestly, that is about as weak as it gets, without me having to deal with every spam bloody person that tries to say fag or gay in there, just for no reason. When I've had more fucking girls and girlfriends than most of them will see in a lifetime, so I've got more kids to prove it. So it's all quite hilarious to me in many respects. Yeah, trolling is a pastime of this day and age, because everybody's so fucking anonymous that they think nobody can find them and punch them in the face. Not that I condone violence, I only condone self-defense. But yeah, I love the days when if somebody said something bad to you, you could punch them in the face. Those were good times. They're good times. Kids of today don't understand that. Is that, yeah, you can sue somebody. Yeah, you can take them to court. Da 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 da. They're little hard men that think they're amazing. Yeah. Do you know of any good tattoo artists located in Hawke's Bay? Not anymore. The last one I saw left. Yep, you can do what you want, Hammer Time. I don't mind. I'm not here for subordinates. I'm here for good people, meeting good people. I just love punching people. Yeah, it was fun, all right. But no, the last person I knew lived in Hawke's Bay. That was a tattooist. He moved to America. He's really big now. And since then, he's been doing well, doing lots of stuff for the NFL, I believe. So sorry, can't help you there, Natalia. But definitely, if you come up north, I know you were looking for a tat, so if you come up north, I know a few guys that will put them down for you, and you can hire me to do any design work, but it's usually pretty expensive because I only take the jobs I want to take. So if I feel like I can't, I don't feel like doing it, then I'll say no. But yeah, I haven't drawn comics in, must have been about 4 years, easily 4 years since my lovely lady got pregnant with our 5th child. That was pretty much, okay, now I'm really going to have to work even harder. 5 kids. It's a busy time. Thanks, Pig Goes Moo. Welcome back. Awesome stuff. Yeah, we got all the best people in here. We got Rev, and we got Pig Goes Moo. And we've got Spoopy, of course. Maybe you could just watch TV some. Thing, I need to find a good artist to do some family designs with multi patterns into it. Already drawn up the design because I do a little art. Oh, yep, cool. Well, there you go. I did a lot of those back in the day. The main thing I found problematic with the with tattoo designs was only about 40% of people paid. Most people did not pay that asked for tattoo designs. So I kind of I went the opposite way and made them pay up front so that they, no matter what, I got paid the full price. Because man, it was a lot. I spent a lot of time chasing up people for, you know, payments on that sort of stuff. But yeah, the multi designs, nice and easy. I did study it for 6 years. But of course, all the different multi designs out there are basically they're different from location to location. So if I was to do one for you, I'd have to go and spend some time with the tohunga or the elders in your area, Kaumatua, and then get their understanding of how it works and then incorporate it into it. And you know, that's a lot of time, a lot of effort. So it is much better to find somebody in your area that already knows the tikanga and then can go ahead and draw that up instantly, and it will have the meanings that are attributed to your area, which is always good. Oh wow, that is not right. I'm really struggling trying to use the screen, man. I'm trying to draw while looking at my hand on the screen. It's like using a computer. It's ridiculous. Why I do it, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's about me for tonight, folks. I'm gonna have to get off. I can sense my lady moving downstairs, and she will want to come to bed. And I'll be like, holy crap, I've trashed the room with my art stuff again, like I usually do. Every time I pull this stuff out, she's like, oh, you're doing that. Okay, yeah, well, I did this every day for 28 years before you showed up, so this is what I gave up. The fun drawings, drawing all the Marvel characters, drawing my own characters, gave all this up for love. Slave for love, eh? Slave to love. There's another good bloody singer, artist, songwriter. He's coming to New Zealand soon, actually. Brian Ferry. I enjoy his music. That's for sure. You're welcome. I had to do some designs for Wicked and never yet to finish design for his sister, and yet to hear from Jackknife. Yeah, honour the sister. Yeah, the honest works to where... Oh, geez. Works to we. I'm going to start a jailhouse tat mess myself up. Thank you, Big Gosmo. Bye, Vypran. Have a lovely night. Also, noise drawings. Yeah, well, it's more for Stan Lee than for me. But I did, as usual, I enjoy it. Anything creative, I can sit here for hours and do this. I'd be up all night and then just realise the sun's coming up and da-da-da-da-da. But, at the end of the day, I've got to remember, I'm a working man. I got responsibilities, man. I wish I could just play all day. No, maybe it would be better if I was a gambling man too. Yeah, I better get the hell off before I have to rush, and I'd rather not rush to bed. Thanks everybody for watching. Hi Molly. Hello Molly. Good golly. I would turn the camera up, but honestly, I have trashed this place. So I got a thing here. Hello. Hi. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, whichever one it is. And I'll catch you next time. While I'm gone, though, of course, be kind to one another and peace. You know, peace is awesome. Now, where's my Dan controller? Because I can't do anything without it. Oh, I've got like 6 controllers in here, and I can't even reach the one I got. Oh, it's sitting right next to me. That is typical. And thank you, the Mad Scientist, for that follow. Have a great time.